Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. So we have completed Kanji Tatsumi's dungeon. We rescued him and we're just kind of relaxing right now because he has to get better in whatever. So we're gonna read English Made Easy today. This will increase your expression when translating, so there you go. You begin reading English Made Easy. It's a collection of illustrated sample conversations for many common situations from good morning to good night. You wonder how often this will actually be useful while living in Inaba. Not really, from what I understand, most rural, like extreme rural areas in Japan only speak Japanese and there's really no English, so I don't know if that's going to be different since the Olympics were supposed to be there. That didn't happen. Should we halt class and take a nap? Shape up, assholes. Where's your dignity? The first years are slacking off because you guys are slacking off. Kanji Tatsumi is a perfect example. That lazy punk is always ditching. I'd expel his ass from school if I were his homeroom teacher. You may not think it's any of your business, but it is. You could be expelled just as easily. Cause any problems and you earn a one-way ticket out of this place. You'd best keep that in mind. What the hell? Dude, settle down. Alright, so it's lunchtime, which means we get to deal with people wanting to spend time with us. We've got Yosuke here, but we're just gonna ignore him because we're not hanging out with him today. And it looks like it's Yukiko wants to hang out with us, but we're again going to just ignore that because we have a few other things to do. So let's go. Let's get out of here. Please let me out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and teleport into town and we're gonna go to the central shopping district. There's a couple things we want to do here today. So let's start by heading over here and you can see this guy's got the quest markers over his head. I've seen you around here a lot. Are you interested in books? I read a lot, but I end up throwing my books away when I'm done with them. Why would you do that? Just donate them or give them to someone. I feel bad for the books though. I thought maybe someone like you can give them a little love. So are you interested? Yeah, I am. I see, but I never said I'd give you my books for free. I want a peach seed. Bring me one of those and I'll trade you for a book, okay? I think you can find these in the dungeons. I think like they're in chests and stuff, and we do have some. All right, so let's trade. Oh, nice, I like this one. Okay, here you go. So we got the gentle way for a peach seed. So that's actually really kind of nice. Let me head in here real quick. There might be an event. Okay, no event today. Just wanted to double check. Let's head this way a little bit though. Hey, I know your face. It's Namatame, the guy that had the affair. Why? I just had an affair and look what it turned into. Mayumi, forgive me. That poor guy, like, I don't know, he went through some hard stuff, to be honest. We're gonna head to Junes. All right, well, let's head and go over here and hang out with Adachi. Oh, it's you. Good timing. Want to hang around and talk for a while? That way it looks more like I'm, strike that, okay? It seems Adachi is slacking off. Since you have Gur, that is a Jester Arcana. I think you need to be level 20 to get that one, so we can actually get a good relationship with him this time. Good for you. You're a good listener, the kind who gets promoted. Adachi is smiling mischievously. What are you doing, shopping for dinner? I'm impressed. I live alone, so taking care of dinner can be pretty tedious. Why? I guess a high school kid wouldn't get it. I just get so tired after work. So I make some cup ramen or something. Adachi doesn't seem to lead a nutritionally balanced life. So no one makes you dinner?
Huh?
You mean like a girlfriend? I had a girl until a little while ago. It kind of didn't work out. She looked great, but her attitude was, hey, I'm not talking about this. Adachi is smiling softly. Cute girls are the best, though I go for the real knockouts myself. The most important thing is that they should be good cooks. Everything else I can take or leave. Toru-chan, is that you? Shit, she found me. Are you off work? I hope you're not doing anything dangerous. Oh, no, I'm still on the clock. I was just on my way back to the station. I'm so happy to see you working hard. I brag about you to all my neighbors. I brag about you to my neighbors all the time. I'll bring you some Nimono, okay? You have to take care of yourself. By the way, I saw this detective show on TV the other day. The old woman seems like she'll be talking to him for a long while. I need to get back. Oh, is it that time already? I hope your day goes well then. Finally. I guess her son has the same name as me. Maybe that's why she's been hanging around me ever since she found out. I don't know. She always brings huge heaps of that Nimono to the station. And she'll talk your ear off if you let her. It's so annoying. That does sound annoying.
You're right.
Doesn't it? She's like that practically every day. Adachi sighs. She's the exact opposite of my parents, so I can't relate to people like that. She's lonely, I guess. I don't think she has any relatives. I can't just ignore her either. It's part of my job. The police have been busy lately, so I'm the only one who can deal with her. Despite his griping, Adachi looks happy. You feel like you've seen a new side of Adachi. Not yet. Okay, well anyway, we get rank 2 with Adachi, so that's nice, I guess. Though I wish I shared a name with her grandson instead. I'm still only 27 after all. Well, I should head back, or Dojima-san will really chew me out.
See ya.
See you. I'm just like, what? You watched Adachi go back to work and then went home. Well, moving on.
Welcome home!
Thanks, Nanako. Alright, well we're gonna head upstairs and just ignore Nanako because she wants to hang out with us, but we have things to do, I guess. And we're going to read another chapter of English Made Easy. Okay, so we already read this, so I'm just gonna tap through this, and we still have one more chapter left, so we'll finish that in a while. Okay, so at this point, we're just gonna go right in. Actually, let's go ahead and go ahead. Yes, that's exactly what I meant to say. We're gonna go down to the first floor, and Yukiko is down here. Let's see, is there anybody else I can talk to? Let's talk to some people. Biker gangs, everyone's always complaining about them. Well, check this out. The roads out here in the country are pretty wide, right? Then why not raise them up? Turn them into the kind of roads you see on the mountainside. Pave them unevenly too, then the bikers won't ride them. And I can climb a mountain to school every day. Yeah, I know, that'll never happen. What are you talking about? What do you have to say? It's hard to be an artist when you don't have the stuff you need. The closest thing to a furnace I've got are the burners in the chem lab, and they're not helping much. Well, what are you doing as an artist that requires furnace? I guess pottery? I can sense it when love blossoms, senpai. Have you seen the girl who studies at the library every day? Think about it. She's not just there to study. If you run into her, don't you dare tease her about it, senpai. There's a girl in the library. I'm kind of tempted to go check that out. Well, my days are numbered. I've been called to the guidance counselor because of my tardies. Seriously though, what a pain in the ass. Even if I mended my ways, there's still going to be times where I'm late. What genius decided everyone's gotta show up to school at the same time every day? What? I saw a special report on TV about those biker gangs. They're a pretty big problem, aren't they? They make so much noise. I have a hard time studying for my exams. It makes my grandma worry. Neither one of us can sleep at night. Why can't anyone make them be quiet? I wonder what they're thinking, making all that noise in the middle of the night. They really don't care. Well, let's go hang out with Yukiko and work on her social link. Oh, Yukun, I don't think I've met you after school before. Oh, I'm in charge of this bulletin board. I have to change what's posted up here every so often. I'm done with it today, though. It seems Yukiko isn't busy at the moment. All right, so let's go ahead and hang out with her.
Yes.
Okay. Yukiko looks happy. Jeanette's groceries department. Yukiko brought you here. Why are there so many different types of food? Even eggs come in so many varieties. Making dinner at the inn?
Huh?
No, I'd never dream of it. I don't think my food's nearly good enough to serve to the guests. Despite saying so, Yukiko looks happy. I was just thinking of practicing my cooking. Since I've decided to leave town, eating out all the time is bad for you, right? So I'm going to get some practice while I can. Good luck.
Yes.
Thank you. Yukiko nodded happily. Oh yes, I was thinking that maybe you could taste test my food sometime. I want someone to eat it and let me know how it is. I thought I'd improve quicker that way. And knowing you, I'd get an honest opinion. Why don't you taste test your food? Will you? I'm gonna say count me in. Except I don't have enough courage. So you need courage to do that one, and so we're gonna have to say, I don't mind. Really? Thank you. Yukiko smiles happily. When I obtained the power of Persona, I thought, I can do it. I used to think I couldn't do anything on my own, but maybe I really can. I depended on others up until now, but from this point on, I want others to depend on me. I'll do my best. All right, well, that works, I guess. Moving on. It's rank 3 for Priestess. And do we get anything? Yukiko's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yukiko can now perform a follow-up attack during battle. Nice. Now then, where do they sell lobsters?
I'll see you later.
I don't know about that. You helped Yukiko with her shopping and went home. I don't know why it's a reoccurring thing that women can't, let me rephrase that, that the girls that you hang out with can't cook in Persona games. I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. You have anything to say?
Well.
Nope, nothing today. Okay. Well, yeah, we're actually going to, can you stop that? We're gonna cook today. You open the fridge. There's a variety of food inside. You can make lunch for tomorrow. So we are actually going to do that. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make sweet and sour pork. You decided to make sweet and sour pork. It's almost finished. How should you make the sauce thicker? So you want to use a potato starch. You mix the starch with water and poured it into the pan. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Obtained milky, sweet, and sour pork. Nom nom. You overhear students talking because I'm a stalker. I saw a new job posting on the town bulletin board. The daily pay for being a tutor looks really good. Yeah, but don't you need to have more knowledge before anyone would ask you to tutor them? Why would you say that? Anyway, you're wrong. It turns out you need understanding to take the tutoring job. Yeah, but you don't have much of that either. That's not true. I understand everything. Maybe I can start washing dishes at Shiroku Bar. You need understanding there too. Okay, we are going to be taking that tutoring job eventually. Yeah, okay, so it's lunch break. We brought lunch today. We're going to eat with Chie, actually. Yasogami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with Chie. You ate milky, sweet, and sour pork. It's delicious! I've never eaten anything that tastes this good before. I want more, but I don't want to finish it all. What a dilemma. Did you make this for me? Thank you. It was Chie's favorite. Okay, so our relationship's gonna deepen, and Chie really liked that, so we did well. All right, moving on. We need to go into town, so we got that notification that there is a new job, so let's go check out some of those job bulletins. And also, real quick here, we talk about our, let's see, knowledge. We are an expert, so we have 2 more levels that we need to work on before, I think, do we have to be max? I think we might have to be at max for this. So let's just run over to the bulletin board. I guess I could have teleported over there if I really wanted to. Probably would have been easier since my controller is acting up. And let's see what we've got here. There are several job openings posted. So let's go ahead and check this out. We have translator and origami. Let's check out the other ones. We've got daycare, pub dishwasher, hospital janitor, tutor. All right, well, let's see. I think we have taken, oh, we can take the tutoring, or I'm sorry, the translation job here. You can translate on the work desk in your room. Let's go ahead and take the origami crane as well, which requires diligence. All right, so you've taken a volunteer job folding origami cranes, and we can also fold cranes at the work desk in our room. For tutor, we need high understanding. But can we take this job? In order to meet this job's requirements, your understanding must be saintly, which we do not currently have. And then hospital janitor here, we need some diligence, and it gives you a shot of courage. Let's go ahead and take this job. But unfortunately, our diligence is not as strong yet, so we can't take it. So let's get out of here. Did you catch all that? That's quite a bit. I think that's it for what we want to do here, so let's leave. And we're gonna go hang out with Yukiko again. Oh, hi, Yukun. All right, so let's go ahead and hang out with Yukiko.
Yes.
Okay, Yukiko looks happy. Samigawa floodplain. Yukiko handed you a homemade box lunch. It came out well, so I packed it up. Try it out. It looks normal. For some reason, an unusually pungent smell hangs in the air. If you want to say let's eat, but you might not be able to do that. So, you want to say, did you taste it? No, I haven't. I wanted you to be the first to try it. Yukiko is smiling innocently. Always taste your food, guys. It seems you have no choice but to eat it. You started with the omelet-looking thing. It's actually soft. There's something too hard to bite on it inside. And it smells burnt yet raw. You worry that your body will reject the foreign matter. You were finally able to swallow it. You're not about to tell me how delicious that was, are you? Yukiko looks sad. There's always next time. I suppose. Thank you. Yukiko seems relieved.
Oh,
What are you doing? Oh, Nanako-chan. Well, I was just having him try my box lunch. Oh, I want some. I'm sorry, but I can't give you any. It's not good. Oh, if you make a good one, will you let me have some? Huh? Sure, if you want. Yay, I'm rooting for you. Nanako-chan.
Thank
you. I'll do my best, okay? I need to go now. I'm going to Mai-chan's house. Bye. Be careful. I'm sorry to drag you around. You want to say I'm having fun, or no, I'm having fun. Really? I'm glad to hear that. Yukiko seems relieved. You can sense that Yukiko is relying on you. All right. My notes are kind of wrong. Like, it's like right, but it's in the like wrong. The words aren't quite right. It's kind of weird. All right, and she learns Divine Grace. So Divine Grace, effects of healing magic are increased by 50%. Actually, really worth it to do this because she's going to be our main healer for this entire game. Only about a year left, huh? I need to be able to do anything on my own by then. Get a cookbook and then follow the instructions. You handed Yukiko the rest of the box lunch and went home.
Welcome home.
Hey, thanks, Nanako. All right, well, let's go ahead and head upstairs. Now, we're a little off on our reading, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the English Made Easy today. If you've already finished it, go ahead and do translating to get your expression up. You feel as if your expression will increase faster, allowing you to be more efficient when doing translation work. Good job, team. Yukun, can you spare me some time today? So the answer to that question is actually yes, but we're gonna decide later. So let's just ignore all this for now. Please turn to page 150 and refer to the map of ancient Egypt. You'll also find a picture of the Great Pyramids, the pride of Egypt. It was said that these pyramids were built by slaves. However, upon excavation, attendance records of the workers were found, disproving that theory. Ho ho ho, I believed in the nobility of the ancient Egyptians ever since even before they found these records. Ancient remains are the real stars of history. Don't you all feel the romance that comes of looking back on ancient times? My older brother is just a boring old samurai with no interest in ancient civilizations. He looks like an idiot in that kabuto. This means this Nimes is much more elegant. Oh, it's the thing that she's wearing. You there, Mr. Hanamura, don't start zoning out just because I changed the subject. Tell me how the theory that the pyramids were built by slaves was disproven. What? Something about laborers? The answer here is attendance logs. Impressive, Mr. Hanamura, you've got it. Yes, the theory was disproven after the attendance logs of the laborers were found. There were even notes listed as reasons for absence, such as hungover. If the labor was being done by slaves, they wouldn't have been allowed to take days off for things like that, would they? It seems that the long prevailing theory was very different from the truth. Thanks, you. I'll have to listen to the lectures more attentively. I don't know about that. But anyway, our expression has increased and we are now eloquent. Okay, well, after all of that, let's pause for a second. Okay, one of the things I want to do is I actually do want to go into town, and I want to grab one of those. Hang on, let's go to north. I want to grab one of those jobs. And the one I want to grab actually is going to be the pub dishwasher. So we need some understanding any night or any day at night, and it boosts your diligence. So we're gonna go ahead and take this. And you have enough understanding, so we're gonna do that. We just need to go to the pub at night and we get to wash some dishes. So just wanted to grab that, and we're gonna go right back to school to hang out with Yukiko. Hi, Yukiko.
Oh. Yes.
Junes Food Court. You accompanied Yukiko on her shopping trip. Notebooks, 3 colors of pens, a loose leaf folder, labels at the stationery department. In the furniture department, I want to look at the desks, those and the lamps. So what are we doing? What's all this for? Studying. Yukiko is full of energy. I'm thinking of studying seriously for a job license, though I haven't decided on exactly which one I'll pursue. But I was thinking of trying for all the ones I feel like I can earn. I've started working at night, you see. Remember the job you told me about? Thanks to that, I have some money. Huh? Well, if it isn't the manager of the Amagi Inn, or should I say the manager to be. I see you haven't gone home yet. Well, I can't very well go anywhere until the next bus or train departs. This really is the boonies. Stuck here with nothing to do. Man, the countryside is in the dumps. I beg to differ. Turning down sweet deals is part of the country life too, is it? The hell is that about?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Those people are from some TV station. They wanted to cover the Amagi Inn. You said no? Yes. Yukiko seems embarrassed. It's a News of the Weird show. It isn't even real journalism. You know that our inn was associated with Miss Yamano's murder, right? They want to make a special called Hot Springs Getting Too Hot for the Amagis? It was an abhorrent title. Mother turned them away. But maybe she shouldn't have declined. I mean, if it gets a bad reputation, we'd lose customers and the inn really would close its doors. Then I'd feel better about leaving. I think you can say either one of these. I'm gonna say, are you serious? I'm serious. Yukiko muttered darkly. But you're right, there's no real point in saying things like that. I'm leaving under my own power. My life is in my hands now. And of course, I want to help everyone. You too, for being such a patient listener all the time. Alright, you can sense Yukiko's iron will. You feel that you understand Yukiko even more. Is the woman at the ice cream counter been listening in on this entire conversation? Because she's just like staring off into the distance. Alright, Yukiko can now cure severe ailments during battle. Well, let's go shopping. First is the stationery department. To be fair, I'd also be down with that. You helped Yukiko with her shopping and walked home partway together. I love the Japanese stationery departments, like at the department stores and stuff. They're so big and there's so many stickers and it's just amazing. What's up? You tell Tajima about your night job. What, you're working part-time in the evenings? Hey, I'm your guardian, you know. Do you think I'm going to allow you to do something like this? You should. You seem rather composed about it. Well, you can probably get away with it because you've had no intention of doing anything bad. Sheesh. Alright, I'll allow it. I believe you. It's better than having you sneaking out behind my back. But even though this is a small town in the countryside, there's a lot of chances to get into trouble. Watch out. It's a promise. Got it? So I wanted to do that, and so we can now go out whenever we want. Yeah, so we no longer have to sneak out, which is actually kind of nice. Let's just go see what's out and about right now. Let's start with the riverbank. Why not? And hey, Fluff Butts, what you doing? The dog is digging at the ground with a single-handed determination that is admirable. We do not have a shovel yet, so we're just gonna have to skip that. Can we go in the shrine yet? Yes, we can, actually. We have the courage to do this. There's really nothing here for us to do at the moment, but we will get back to that later. And we can also go to... Actually, I think we're at the shopping district. Automatically, I think there's a couple people wandering around, so let's talk to them. Since when did Eatbug become so dangerous? My wife's from the city, and she loves this town for the peace and quiet. It makes these murders all more tragic. I'll catch that killer. You get him, Grandpa. Take him out. Beat him up. All right, moving on. Let's see. Is there anybody else down here? Nobody over here. All right, what about down here? Did we really just come out for no good reason? Boss, let's go home. I can't drink anymore. Gah, what are you saying? You're young. You'll never get promoted with that attitude. Come on, follow my example. I'm like a jungle cat when it comes to work, women, and whiskey. A goddamned lion. You're a lion, all right. Merlion? I'm the one who always has to clean up after you. I'm sick of it. I guess, they doing some serious drinking. All right, doesn't look like we got anything, so let's go ahead and go home. Yeah, that was intense. Nothing going on here. And we're gonna hang out with Dojima this evening, of all people. What's up, Dojima?
Hey.
Hey, you, how's it going? Oh, well, maybe that wasn't the right line. Dojima is struggling to find the right words. I don't consider myself an old man yet, but when it comes to high schoolers, I don't know what to talk about. Dojima looks perplexed. However, with your current level of expression, you're able to talk to him. All right, well, let's go ahead and hang out with Dojima. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy.
Hey.
So, what have you been doing after school? Working.
I see.
Oh, really? You're pretty responsible for your age. Dojima is impressed. Whoops, this is turning into an interrogation, isn't it? But it's not as if we have much in common except for the murders. Tell me about yourself. About me, you're interested in the strangest things. Dojima shrugs. It's just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. There's nothing about that to interest a high school kid. But you know, it is really good to have you around the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. Hell, I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that. You're more like a very young brother to me than a son. You wanna say that's stretching it? What? You're saying that you can see the years on my face? What a punk, treating a regular guy like an old man. Dojima is laughing cheerfully. I think it's been a while since I've laughed this much. You were able to talk frankly with Dojima. You feel your relationship has grown deeper. Yay! I have no idea what's going on, but there we go. Is this how people talk? I don't even know. All right, I have to finish processing some data from work. Don't hit the sack too late, you hear?
Night.
Night. I assume that Nanako is asleep already. You said goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. And while up there, I hung out with the magazines that are on my bed. Let's see here. We don't really have much to do, so let's go into town, and we're gonna go to do daycare again. I don't think much has changed yet. We'll double check around when we get a little closer to when Kanji would be. Wait a minute. What do you have to say? I bet you didn't know I can breakdance, but if I busted my moves out here, people would think I was a freak. There aren't too many places I can practice in private, though. Pretty rough. Guess that's what you get in a rural place like this. Anyway, we're gonna go to daycare. You helped out at the daycare center. Huh? You-kun, you don't know Phoenix Ranger Featherman are? You suck. I dare you to say that again. You-kun's gonna get us. Run, everyone. Yuta chases his friends as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Help! There are 2 girls running around me.
Yukon, let's go home.
Oh, so only part of that was voiced? It's getting late. Akio, we're going home. When is he coming back? You mean your father? I don't know yet. I'm going home with Ryu-kun. I guess he wants to see his father. You want to say I don't know? He hasn't said anything to you about it? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him. Eri is smiling wryly. My husband kinda set me up. He only told me he had a child right before we got married. But I thought he was the one for me, so I figured the 3 of us would be able to work it all out. Then, right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. He keeps in contact with me, but it doesn't change the fact that he's not here. He's so inconsiderate. Either one of these, I'm gonna say, do you love your husband? Huh? I don't know. I think she says this either way, for either one. When I married him, I thought he was the one, but I'm not so sure anymore. Even so, that's no reason to get a divorce, right? Eri sounds pretty emotionally detached from the situation. No, that is exactly a reason to get a divorce. Like, you meet somebody, like they barely tell you that they have kids, and then as soon as you like move in there, you're like, bye, peace out. Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. When he told me I wouldn't have to work, I thought it'd be a good idea, but... Oh, don't tell my husband, okay? Eri is smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. You feel like you understand Eri a bit more. I don't know. I feel like if my husband had pulled that crap like, hey, by the way, we're getting married, so here's like a major secret, especially in terms of like a child, I would have noped out of that situation, or at least cut things off. I wonder if Yuta's home by now. I'd better be going now too. Or at least like put like the, would have been like, you know, stop. Like we need to put a pause on this because I'm not just gonna marry you and like take care of your kid while you do whatever you want.
Welcome back.
Hey, thanks. And first of all, it's our first harvest. So the vegetables you planted look ready to be harvested. What will you do? We're gonna go harvest the vegetables. Are you going to gather the veggies? I'll go too. Look at that. Look at how big they are. They look yummy. I want to help harvest too.
We've got veggies.
Do you think we can grow even more? All right, so we get 3 tiny soul tomatoes, and we do want to actually plant some more. We have tomatoes and daikon, so we're gonna plant either one. We'll have plenty of them, so. Come on.
Grow.
Oh, I want some delicious veggies. All right, so we get.
I'm excited.
Oh my god, why is only part of these blinds voiced game? All right, well, let's head on upstairs. And we're gonna do some reading before we call it for today. I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be, by the way. We're gonna start reading the Office Work Manual. You begin reading Office Work Manual. The manual contains useful tips on ways to be more efficient when doing office work. You feel as if this will be a great help for when you work at your part-time job. All right, we have 2 more chapters of that, so... You overhear students talking. Have you been watching that mail order show that's on TV every Sunday? I never miss it. The one on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You really love those kinds of shows, don't you, Michi? I remember that you said you bought a really flashy, skimpy bathing suit last time. When are you ever going to wear it? Oh, I'll wear it when the time is right. Okay, I'm gonna call it for today, simply because we have a lot more to do. I got some story coming up eventually, but we gotta get to the point. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think we've got a few more days, so I will see you guys next time. I hope. I'm sorry, I love this. Oh no, like he walks, but then I can just like flip around. I'll see you guys next time.